Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, folks, we're starting the house. We've got it all marked out. So we hit the 4 corners, measured it all out, Karina and I. We squared everything up. So the footprint of the house is 40 wide. Well, I guess depending on how you look at it, but 40 deep, 90 wide. And we've got a 5 foot by 10 foot, just basically like a little covered porch, just a little entryway. Get out of the weather on the front of the house. So the front of the house is going to face pretty much facing west, because like I got the sun in my face right there. So the front of the house will be facing west. Obviously the back, we'll be able to sit back here, have our morning coffee, watch the sunrises. It's going to be pretty awesome. But we've got a 12 foot deep by 30 foot wide patio. We're going to build right off the bat, just a shed roof off the house. So it's going to be a pole structure. So we're building a, basically they call it a Barndominium, right? Post structure, all clear span. So it's going to be really cool. 3-car garage in the end, full ceilings all the way up, so we can put lifts in there, all that kind of important stuff. And then we come into the rest of the house. Master bedroom, little wet bar action, kitchen, dining room combination area, great room, 2 more bedrooms, and then an office. And that's the footprint. So here in Lower Alabama, it's different than in New England, where we dig this whole thing out, 7-8 feet down, put footers and concrete walls. We just got to scrape the topsoil off and then bring in this red clay that turns into basically like concrete in this area. So I got the excavator, and it's time to start scraping. Get all this topsoil up, get it cleaned up nice, and we'll be ready for some red dirt. And then shortly after that, we'll get the structure up and we're rolling. So the first step is stripping. So I'm gonna start stripping. Gonna get to it. It's gonna be nice. What you think, kid?
It will be.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna get to work. We're going to keep on scraping. We started a little bit. Going to keep on pushing. Put a big pile in the corner. Put another pile over here. And then later on, we'll use that build around the house because I want to bring it up pretty high. So we just got a lot of pushing to do. Let's get back to it. We got to get all this material away from so we can dig and try to get it in one pile. It'd be nice to have a skid steer, but I'm happy to have the excavator. So he's going to keep chewing away, trying to get it all piled over there. The boss is here. Let's see if we have her approval.
Do you have any topsoil?
No, we have none to spare. Holy mountains of topsoil, Batman. We're getting there. It's looking good?
Yeah.
You think it's looking good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like a
hole in the ground?
Hole in the ground and a lot of topsoil.
Now I gotta fill it in with red dirt. I'm gonna finish over there now, behind the excavator. I got that area to clean up. The front porch I gotta clean up a little bit and then dig out the back patio. I'm gonna make another pile back here. hole all excavated out, ready to fill in with old red dirt. So the first couple loads came today, so we're ready to start backfilling this. So this is the stuff that, like a sandy red clay that we use down here. So I'm gonna get the machine and start filling this in. We're gonna end up needing something like 20 loads of that stuff. So we got a little work cut out for us, but this is easy, just a couple loads. We'll get this spread out, and then over the course of the week, hopefully by the end of the weekend, we'll be about a foot above the existing grade, ready for a slab. So let's get to work, get the machine, start digging. Folks, we're back at it. So we've got 10 loads spread here, just had 4 more loads delivered, and today's mission is we gotta kind of try to level this out, get it kind of roughed in pretty close. I think we can get pretty close to the grade that we're looking for. We just had I think it was like 4 inches of rain the other night, and we've let it dry for a couple days, so we're not gonna be able to finish grade it today, but we're gonna get it close. I think it's dry enough now we can kind of foo-foo it around and yeah, get it pretty close to grade, and then we can bring in the skid steer or bucket tractor, and then we can get our final grade. Let's hop to it. We're gonna do some more digging. It's coming along good though. Won't be long. We'll be setting some posts here. Well guys, that's it for today. We're gonna let this dry up in the sun. It's about all we can do right now. It's just so wet and mucky. So let's let this dry up for a couple days, then we'll come out and finish the final grade. And for now, we're gonna hop back on the machine. We gotta go expand the garden a little bit. So let's go take care of that. But yeah, it's looking good. We just need some more of the sunshine. Dry this critter out. All right, let's get to it. Garden time. Well guys, we're back at it for another day. We're trying to get this pad flat. I've been working on this now for about 2 months, I guess it's been, something like that. So we started out, and then of course it rains, and just been doing this on the side. The goal was to have this ready so we can start building in April. And we're right on target. We got the building permit, all the lumber's gonna be here next week. So it's coming along pretty good. This is a lot of work, and especially for an electrician to get, you know, a 40 by what, 40 by 90 pad completely flat. It's a lot of work. So I bought this Bosch laser transit doodader over here. And it's been working really well at this little critter. So set it up, and I've got everything to within, I would say within 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. So we're pretty good. I think it's fine for now, because once we put the posts in and get this all up, they're gonna be making a mess drilling, is what I'm saying. So we've got a post every 10 feet that's gonna come through here. So, you know, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet. So we gotta auger these big old holes down. So it's gonna be making a mess. And then I also have to dig all the trenches to get the plumbing in, which is gonna end up over there for the septic system. So I think if we get it in within like that 1/2 inch range, I think we're fine, because then we can fine tune it after. I'll probably get another load of this red dirt and we can bucket load it in as needed, because that back corner, well, not the back corner, the very back edge is a little low. But we also have to dig these haunches out all around to do like a monolithic pour thing. You'll see that down the road when we get to it. But I think we just got to finish doing a little back blading, and there's a little low spot there, a little high spot there, but we'll see if we can work a little bit of that out. It's coming up pretty well. So let's see if we get on the machine and get it all wrapped up here. But hey, I think for an electrician, my buddy was over the other day helping me. He was awesome enough to let me use his machine for this. And anyway, our friend that's going to be building the structure for us, he said, what's a couple of electricians doing? Moving dirt. But we're trying, we're getting it, and it's going to be good. So let's hop back to it here. One thing that I find surprising about this machine is it doesn't have a place to put my beveragini. I don't know where to put my beveragini. Looks like it's got a spot for a cup hole for a cell phone, but no place to hold your beverage. All right, let's get to it. So we gotta turn around. I got a little high spot up here that I think we need to hit first. Right in there, you can kind of see it's still pretty high. So we'll try to backblade that out a little bit, and then we'll finish doing our backblading here. Remember, I'm an electrician, so don't make too much fun of me. I was farm trained. This stuff, it hardens like, seriously, like cement, this red clay. It's crazy, like rocks. All right, let's spin around. We'll backblade it all in. Thing I know I'm doing, I'm making a mess of the cars with all this dust down. Yeah, I see a pretty good dip up here, but we'll have to fine tune that when after we're done drilling, and I'll get another load and we'll make it. It's concrete super expensive. Don't want to have to, you know, you really don't want to be wasting concrete. It's really critical in the end that this is spot on, because if not, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. And, you know, close to $200 a yard for concrete. That adds up in a big hurry, especially something on this size. When you're like us trying to do it on a low budget. We're on a low budget. That's good for now right there. Let's fuss with that garage a little bit. If I didn't know the scorpions were from Australia, I'd think they were from here. This place always like a hurricane. That's all I can think of. Is rock me like a hurricane. We're dusting out the poor neighbors. There, a little rakey rake there, and I think that'll be good. Let's hit that just a touch. I don't really think we need to do much with it. Then we'll throw the transit on it and see what it says. It's gonna be the back patio here. It's gonna be a 12 by 30 patio. So we'll fine tune all of this later. Just want to get it pretty close. So we got a lot of digging to do to pour these pads later. Because the posts are going to sit on the slab, not buried posts here. There, I think we'll call that GE for now. Good enough. We'll fine tune it later. Let's grab the transit. And we'll see how close we are. It should be pretty close. I'll be right back. Boy, from here it looks really good. Got a few little whipsy doodles, but for the most part there's that low spot there I can see. Then the edges, but we can foo-foo that in. Once the building's up, we'll have so once we get the posts up, we're gonna have, you know, the form boards rimming the entire thing, and then we can put strings. We'll have this transit and we can get it like totally money. But for me right now, with what we got, I think this is gonna work out great. Let's see where we are. Let me grab the transit and turn this bad dog on. There she goes. Hit the speedo button to super. Now we're in ludicrous speed. Get this. So our goal here is we want this slab from where we are right now at 3 feet. So what we're at is at the lowest point. We're about 6 inches or so above the original grade, and then we're gonna have a 5-inch slab on top of that, so we should be in the end a solid, you know, close to a foot above the original grade. And then we're going to take all this spoil that we dug out, because we dug down a foot and then brought it up, so we're about 6 inches or so above grade, maybe 8 inches. Depends where you measure from, because we are in a bit of a slope. But then we'll be, you know, in that foot 13-inch range. We'll have a nice slope going out. Let's see how close we are. So it says we're high here. So we are, this spot here, 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, about 3/4 of an inch high. And 1/2 an inch here. Come on, baby. Yeah, 1/2 an inch. We're 1/2 an inch high, which is okay. High's better than low. 3/4 of an inch high. That's And within a 1/4 inch, I'd say that's pretty darn good. Right there. So we're about a 1/4 inch high, low, right there, 1/4 inch low in that little pocket. But I think if I come right here, so we're right on the money. That is money. Be good. I think we're in good shape. Whoosh, whoosh. Hey guys, thanks for watching here on Forget Acres. We're coming. I'm pretty excited to see this slab ready to go, or you know, close to being ready to go. It's close enough for us to start building the structure. So the next update on this, we're gonna be drilling holes and setting 8x8 piers. Super excited, super excited. Hey, thanks for coming along on this journey with us. It's awesome. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I like it. It's a little wavy gravy, but we'll fill that in. We'll get it fine-tuned.